All right, here's somebody else who's going to be in that segment. And I think he knows it. I think he's coming in to lock it up, lock it down. Let's go to New York. John in New York. John, what's going on?
Roll me roll. What's sizzling, baby? Hey, yesterday, as I was listening to Drip, Drop, Drizzle, whatever that was making that call yesterday, Jim, all I could think about was the people around them taking cover, the local authorities setting up a perimeter to take down what probably looked like the making of another national incident, all because a mental patient wanted to make a phone call. There's a place for people like that, Jim, and you know it well, Port Authority Bus Terminal in the city. A more terrifying sight, Jim, and if the suits at CBS weren't nervous, they should be nervous after Jeffalupagus from Richmond video aired on the CBS Sports Network. The guy turns around and looks like he hasn't eaten in a week. And after reading their names off last week like they were some side dishes on the menu, you never know what Jeffalupagus is capable of. Oh, and by the way, I'm sure any cowherder or ringmaster would walk with you, Jeff. How about them Mets, Jim? And I'll see you on Friday.
Wow, John. I got to be honest, bro. Like, I know you, and I might be the only one who says this, but you are Jungle Fam. But I got to admit, I did not expect that. Alvin, is there any way you can play back the start of that call again? That is not what I expected. First of all, John imitating somebody else is gold. How many people have made a living imitating John? John starting his call off by imitating somebody else is gold. Now, the flip side of that is many of you probably would say John questioning somebody else's mental health is also gold. However, the start of that call caught me really off guard. John in New York. John, what's going on?
Roll me roll. What's sizzling, baby? Hey, yesterday, as I was listening
I don't believe that he just did Drizzle like that. Right now, I got to think that an enraged, if he's paying attention, because it's been going on since he made his call. You heard James go, Rome, I've never heard you so scared as when Drizzle called. I thought you were just going to give him the $5,000. I'm telling you, Drizzle, he said, put a target on my back. He was not messing around when he called, and he called everybody out and said they don't want any of what he has to bring to it. And pretty much everybody has come to take a run at him. Drizzle, if he's listening, he's got to be so enraged. He's not going to make it to Friday, I don't think. Stay down, my man. You got to somehow manage that rage.
Roll me roll. What's sizzling, baby?
I don't believe he just did that. So here's the thing. I'll be real. I had a certain thought about John and whether or not he would be in the field. Kind of sounded like Parody Larry. Kind of a Parody Larry vibe. Let me hear that again.
Roll me roll. What's sizzling, baby?
I hate to say it, but it sounds exactly like Parody Larry. That's not helping. But I have to admit, I had a certain thought about John and whether or not he was going to keep that ticket. And then he made that call. That may or may not have changed my mind, but it's a great example as to why you want to get in here. Because I may have made up my mind already about your golden ticket. And you might be able to do something about it to change my mind. Two guys right there took their shot. James, my man, in Portland, and John in New York. Hearing those two calls, did you have an opinion already about whether or not they should keep their golden tickets? And did either of those calls change that opinion? More importantly, did it change mine?
Sizzling, baby.
I will say, the way John started that call did catch me off guard, made me laugh. I didn't expect it.